Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today on this video I'm going to show you the quad quake witch slap. Very strong attack, especially if you got a bunch of strong defenses bunched up in the core. So just like, for example, this base here, why I chose to use the quad quake. This general area here next to the CC, I realized I could quad quake this whole entire core and open up the entire base. And what my plan was is to go ahead and quad quake there and then send my wrecker in towards this general area. And I know my wrecker is going to get far enough to, get into this open space here where I'm quad quaking. So, sending my witches down the sides on each side is the plan, and then sending in my kill squad through the middle to pretty much just annihilate the entire core there, gut the base out. And I noticed also, which is important on this attack, is that I'm using healers on both sides, which are going to be healing my witches the whole time. And these air defenses are tucked in pretty nice. And I realized that my healers are probably going to live through most, if not the entire raid. So, looking at it, I was kind of taking a gamble on it because I don't use this attack hardly ever at all. But I knew that opening up the middle of this base was just going to be so OP that it was probably going to smash. So I took a gamble and went for it. So let's go ahead and get into the attack and play it for you guys. At this point, I'm just kind of making sure I got my earthquake drop on point. And as you see, the whole entire center of this base is opened up now. It's going to be so easy to just send a wrecker in there and just, annihilate that whole core. So go ahead and send in my witches in on both sides, supported by healers. I brought a P.E.K.K.A with me on this raid because all this trash and stuff out front here, I kind of wanted that to get out the way so it, the defenses in the front there weren't just banging on my wall wrecker the whole time. So going ahead and sending in my bowlers. My heroes are in. Wall wrecker, opening up the first layer of walls. And as you're going to notice here in a second, I'm going to go ahead and drop the rage. But once my troops actually get into the core of the base, everything just falls. Like, it's nothing. Rage drop, CC comes out, poison drop. Everything looking nice. Dropping my hill. And Inferno's doing some pretty heavy damage. Drop my second rage at this point. And as you can see, everything is just... it's just getting smashed right now. I've seen this army used several times before in league play, and it was usually really effective up there too. But you're looking at the base, it was just a no-brainer that if I could get everything into the core there, where all the main defenses were, that the base would just pretty much fall. Looks like the left side healers and witches pretty much got tore up over here. But that's okay because I still got a nasty kill squad coming through and witches over here with the healer on it. So those last 3 Teslas standing are just going to get smashed. So that base is wrecked. I'm going to go ahead and want you guys to see how strong that quad, actually how effective and useful that quad quake is nowadays. Ever since the buff and the tile radius was expanded on the earthquakes some months ago, you kind of revived the earthquakes. I never was a fan of earthquakes, never used them. Really only used it when I was hitting up on a 12 trying to activate the Giga Tesla on the Town Hall 12 so I could drop some loons on it or something for a 2-star hitting up. But never was really a fan of the quad quake until they buffed them. And as you can see, that whole entire center of this base is open from those quad quakes. And you can see where the wall wrecker came in, and it was just pretty much a wrap after that. So if you guys like the video, throw a thumbs up, leave a comment. I'll see you guys on the next one.